You might want to take a moment to ask yourselves, why do they say during the holidays that SUICIDE at this time of year is always an increased, they say something like, this time of year is people are more likely to KIL themselves than any other time of year? Well, it's because of marketing. It's because of influencers. So these people have totally disregarded humanity to appease their already big egos, while all you just stand there and praise them for it by buying their products. They were doing it back in the 80s, they were doing it in the 90s, they were doing it in the 70s. It's like the woman coming over to the house for the party and bragging about her diamond ring, and you just broke up with your boyfriend. She has no compassion or empathy for the fact that you were heartbroken. And then she posts a picture of it where she's gloating about the diamond. Think about that for a second, folks. So they're over there partying. They're bragging about partying. They're telling you they got Friendsgivings and they got home parties and they've got this, they got all these events. And then you're like sitting over here going, well, I don't have anybody. But it's not that, what I just said. It's the dig in of them trying to make someone that isn't you jealous, that's evil just like they are, called a celebrity. While they show off themselves going to an event. Think about what I just said, folks. So these people work with demon energy to sell you on movies to make millions of dollars, to show off husbands and handsome and gorgeous and dresses and clothing, and then get you to buy the Walmart versions of the product they're selling, which is what Paris Hilton is doing. Now they're showing off children, adopted children, events. They're going to Wellness Oasis. They're bragging about, they're not helping anything or anyone. It's also that they have an ego to live up to an ego. It's all about the ego. This is huge. This right here is a huge issue because this isn't just happening. This is going to explode it. And what happens every single day. It's happening every day, except for the fact that it's more explosive right now because now it's more in a cluster F. You're going home to family. Now they're anxious and anxiety because they're afraid they're going to get caught. They're abusing this person and they're abusing this person. No, she's not. Yes, she is. Look at how friendly and sweet we are. We're in Canada and I'm here at a spa and this is my mom and this is my grandma and we're posing and we're happy and me and my gorgeous friends and my cousins are here and we're Persian and this is my diamond. You're not American. You are not American if you think that's what the holiday is. And if you're an American born and you behave like that, you're not American. And that's what these people cannot understand. The behavior that they're participating in is a Qatar behavior and a Persian behavior and a LA behavior and elitist behavior of people who came to this country because their mommies and daddies had money. And it spread like a virus of the Qatar, of where Bella Dolan is bragging about going to Qatar and getting weird surgeries that are illegal in this country for a reason. So that she can have her own kid while she abuses my kid. While she doesn't even look at that kid like it's her kid. She looks at that child like she's a doll to play with for her app. When you have a kid and you adopt a kid, you never show the face for a year. That's illegal. However, the day that story was brought into that home, she was already taking video and posting it online. And there's no advocates out there advocating for these kids. They're liking and loving the content. And they're saying that I'm the bad person because I'm trying to protect children that are innocent. While they instigate you, because that's the way the devil works. Although you go to church on Sunday. So you took the side of that side. instead of holding yourself accountable and responsible for the things that didn't work in your life, and then going to the concern and the problem, and then creating a solution. And that's how Americans work. But not in today's modern day American. No, in today's modern day American, you just go behind people's back and instigate war and fight so that you can be on the side of a Middle Eastern, while you dog people out in your small communities so that you can be Middle Eastern too and dance around and feel all that uplift shit. While you then proclaim to be American and proclaim this and proclaim that, but your actions don't back up your words. You're not a matter of your word. You're not a person of your word. You cannot fathom how someone could have grown from who I was in 3rd grade, 4th grade, to 5th grade, to 7th, to 8th, to 9th, to 12th, to college, to moving to Colorado and back, to Virginia Beach and back. You cannot fathom how anybody in this country could do such a thing and be so successful in life. So then you dog them out because you don't understand it. Instead of staying in your own lane and figuring out your own life, which is where you were supposed to be, which is in your own small town, and helping the community versus just helping yourself. Because now look at the community of which we live in, which is a bunch of LA wannabes roaming the property while you men stand there and say, I want money, I want money. Now our community is being overran by LA so that Anschutz can overthrow this community like he did that community and that community and that community. And you better believe that when living in Colorado Springs, I know what he's capable of. However, you, on the other hand, are living in the small-minded world of manipulation and brainwashing. So I guess you're not who you say you are you? None of you are. You all fall for that shit every fucking time. Mental illness is a real thing, and I hate to tell y'all, but this holiday season is going to show you your mental illness, because the last 4 years, we've had Joe Biden hovering over us, and he has dementia. But this time, it's going to be clear as day how crazy your ass is. Every word spoken out your mouth is going to be a aha moment, just like Oprah Winfrey says, which you love to watch. You just don't like to participate in the things she preaches. Not sure if you even know what that stuff you talked about means, Oprah Winfrey. Money ain't shit when you live in a miserable life. Go take a look at what's going on with Mona Van. Everything she's ever done in her life has been ultimate misery, trying to take butter away from you, which is an American staple. Trying to take milk away from you. Because in the Middle East, they don't eat cow. That's why she's talking about a bean diet. Garbanzo beans, hummus, tofu and shit. So that she can what? Take away everything that America stands for, so that she can look hot in a pair of hot pants, while Gary Vee runs around behind her with a purse while he offs the Jewish community. I mean, are you really that dense, all of you? Literally, it's right in front of your face. So now we're just getting ready and gearing up to listen to Rachel Maddow have all her personal opinions while you all repeat, recycle, repeat everything she has to say to create our lives to be misery, because Rachel Maddow's misery. Instead of doing the right thing, you're thinking about other countries versus your own. So that what, you can be influencer famous because that's how the platform actually works. You do know that, right? The only reason that these people are viral, and they're not powerful, they're weak, because they're spewing hate. So that's weakened you, which makes me stronger, because there are people that are not on platform who are like really tired of it. And those people are now coming into office. And it showed you in the election process what America was actually thinking while you were living in delusion. And some of them are just voting for Trump so that they can save their own rear ends. although they saw the signs that were creeping up because they were also being abused, but you already laid your bed and you're out of integrity, and you cannot run from integrity that are